Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Game Day in the Region on Region Sports Network, streaming worldwide on the internet at facebook.com/Region Sports and regionsports.com. We come to you tonight from Highland High School as Labor's Local 41 presents coverage of the 2021 Highland Holiday Hoopfest. In this consolation round matchup, the KV Kougars take on the Lighthouse Lions. I'm Mike Zajac. I'll have the play-by-play for tonight's game. And joining me with the color is Nathan Laird. Nathan.
Good evening, Mike. I'm sitting in for Isaiah here. Isaiah Gransberry going to be joining us here in just a little bit. So I had a chance to see both teams this morning. Lighthouse fell to Munster in their opening round game while KV lost one to Portage. But both teams played really competitively games that they were in. You know, in the fourth quarter, they were single-digit games. So both these teams played solid basketball this morning. We'll see how much energy they have left in the tank here this evening, especially Lighthouse, who had the second of the two games this morning.
Yeah, and we will go back to yesterday's games. Last night we called them, and two pretty much blowouts last night. We're hoping to have a little bit of a different outcome tonight and big games.
Yeah, I don't think this game will be one-sided. I think both these teams have a lot of talent. You look at the way Lighthouse shot the ball, especially in the first half of the game against Munster. They were 7 of 17 from three-point land in the first half against the Munster Mustangs. And if they continue to shoot lights out like that, they're going to stay in this ball game against Kankakee Valley. The Cougars, for their part, are a tough start for that one. Portage really dominated the glass in that first quarter of that ball game, especially the offensive glass. Portage was outstanding. But from that point on, KV's defense tightened up. Their rebounding got much better as the game went on. If they can continue that rebounding effort from the get-go here, because Lighthouse is another team that crashes the boards pretty well, that if they can get off to a better start, I think if they would have gotten off to a better start against Portage, I think we might be seeing KV taking on Munster tonight. It was that slow first quarter that really kind of doomed the Cougars early in that ball game. So getting off to a key start is crucial here for Kankakee Valley, but I think we'll see a good ball game here tonight. I'll be very surprised if this one is a rout by either team.
Yeah, you talk about the boards there and grabbing rebounds. KV has a bit of a height advantage, it looks like, just looking at the roster here. Tallest guy on the floor for the Lighthouse is going to be Elijah Bryant at 6'3".
You got big number, I think he was wearing 0 earlier. We'll see what numbers are in. DeMonte Rembert, 6'7", for Lighthouse.
I do not see. Well, fortunately, he's not in the starting lineup. I was looking at the starting lineup.
Okay, there you go. Wow, that's somebody who was starting today, this morning. So sorry about that.
No, you're good. We'll get to those in a minute. But, Hayden Days of KV, Nick Mikosh, 6'4" and 6'7". So they can really crash those boards and have a little bit of a height advantage difference.
Yeah, and Hayden Days was big off the bench for KV in the morning game. He didn't get the start against the Portage Indians, but he came up, picked up a couple quick early fouls, and I think that's going to be crucial for KV as well. Mikosh had 2 fouls in that first quarter alone. So did big number 30, Will Sampson, 6'3", who had a couple blocked shots early in that ball game, but he picked up 2 early fouls. Hayden Days ended up with 4, I think, for the game. Played for a good portion of that fourth quarter with 4 fouls. So avoiding that foul trouble going to be crucial for KV, and like you said, for Lighthouse, overcoming that height advantage, and part of that may be there as well. You know, if they can shoot from the outside and pull some of those KV defenders out towards that three-point line a little bit, might make the rebounding job a little bit easier for those guys down low.
Yeah, it should be an interesting game, and like the height advantage and athleticism we saw last night in the Morton game in Highland. Morton just blew them out with their athleticism, just running up and down the court. Highland had no match. Could be the same possible thing today. Hopefully it's a little bit closer.
Yeah, I definitely think we'll see that closer ball game. KV, we saw against Portage, can get out and run a little bit themselves, and again, set up a nice interior, exterior game, inside, outside. Looking for Mikosh on the inside. And number 11, Camden Webster, had a nice game shooting the ball from three-point land in that first game as well. So if KV can get that inside-outside game going, I think they could be in good shape here. As Isaiah Gransberry in the house, we're going to hand the headset over to him here after this next commercial timeout. But again, this is going to be an interesting matchup. I think we'll see a much more competitive game than what we saw in that consolation game last night in either of our games. Last night, I think we'll see a good one here between Lighthouse and Kankakee Valley.
Sounds good. We'll take a short break. We'll get to the starting lineup. So when we come back, you're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Indiana laborers are the best trained, safest, and most productive workforce around. Day after day, year after year, union laborers in Indiana go to work and get the job done. On time, on budget, and with fewer lost time accidents than any other trade. Why is that? It starts with the training these professionals receive through the Indiana Laborers Training Trust Fund. Since 1968, we've been responsible for a hands-on skill training program that has enrolled more than 25,000 laborers. Take the finest instructors and staff in the industry. Leading-edge training facilities in a safe environment conducive to learning, and combined with the eager and qualified laborers to produce the safest, most productive, and reliable workforce in the industry. The proud men and women of Indiana's Laborers International Union.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Did you know? Wow, they'll prepare fresh fish while you wait. Did you know?
They make over 40,000 donuts from scratch every week?
Did you know?
They offer 23 different deli platters for your party?
Did you know?
They have freshly chopped fajita mix ready to cook.
Did you know?
They have the best fried chicken in the area?
Did you know?
They offer our signature curbside service 14 hours a day.
Strachan Van Til, now you know.
Welcome back as Laborers Local 41 presents RSN Game Night coverage of Highland Holiday Hoopfest right here on the Region Sports Network, offering apprenticeship programs. For more info, visit laborers41.com. Want to welcome into the broadcast Isaiah Gransberry. Welcome. How you doing tonight?
Thanks for having me, Mike. I'm glad to be here. Holiday hoops, there's nothing like it, especially in the region.
You should have a good one. Said earlier, Nathan went over the games earlier today, and we'll stand for the national anthem coming up here pretty soon.
Let's meet tonight's starting lineup, starting with the KV Kougars.
First, we're going to do the starting lineups, I guess, instead. So let's do the KV Kougars. Number 4 is Colton Pribble. He's a 5'11 junior, wearing number 4 tonight. Camden Webster, number 11, 6'3 sophomore. Will Sampson wearing number 30 tonight. He's a 6'3 senior. Nick Mikosh, 6'4 senior, wearing number 33. And Hayden Days, number 34, 6'7 junior out there. Head coach is Bill Shepard.
For the Lighthouse Lions.
And for the Lighthouse Lions, they're going with Elijah Bryant, the 6'3 forward. He is a senior, wearing number 1 tonight. Devarius Stewart, a 5'10 guard. He is a senior, wearing number 3. Shamar Mays, number 11, a 5'10 guard. He is a senior as well. Anton Winder, 6'1 guard. He's a senior. 21 is his jersey. Malachi Bowen, number 25. He's a 6-foot guard. He, too, a senior. So Lighthouse going all seniors tonight.
Yeah, and that's a great feeling as a coach to have quite a bit of seniors going on the floor for you, especially in a holiday tournament setting. You get some experience with that.
Yeah, senior leadership is what you want out there. Especially with a pretty good team, KV 6-1 on the year. They put up 60 points a game. Defensively, they're giving up 48. Lighthouse on the other side, 3-3 on the year. Offensively, putting up 65, but also defensively getting up 69 points. We get ready for tip-off here, and it is loose ball early. It's into the hands of KV, and we'll start things off here. That's Webster with it. Swings it around, Colton Pribble. Webster looking inside, gets it down to Mikosh, and he puts it in for 2. 2-0 early on, KV. Long pass over to Stewart. Back to Mays. Mays loses it. Gets it to Winder. Tried to get it inside. That was a pass from Bryant.
Yeah, a lot of risky passes in that possession. They'll have to protect the ball a little bit better with the fundamentals.
Mikosh, a 3. He's got all 5 points. 5-0 KV early on here. And trouble trying to get it across half court, and a foul is called on KV. That's the first on Webster.
Looks like early on in the first minute of this ball game, KV's length is kind of altering what Lighthouse is trying to do offensively.
There's a 3 right side, and it is good for Tavarius Stewart. Gets Lighthouse on the board, 5-3. And it's taken away there by Stewart. On the run, he's got numbers, lays it up, and no good. Does Winder. Back the other way quickly. Inside, dishes it off to the big man, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. That's Hayden Days.
That was a great steal by Stewart, leading them up the court and past his teammate. Just got to finish it. Can't get any easier than that.
Days will shoot 2. And misses the first.
At the line for KV, number 34, Hayden Days.
Days, a 6'7" junior. Tallest guy out on the court. Makes a second. 1 of 2 at 6'3", KV. This is Mays. Weaving through the lane. Floats one up and good off glass. Jamar Mays makes it 6-5. Long 3 again. Doesn't go. This time for Mikosh. They get their own rebound though. Back out. For 3 is Pribble, and it goes.
Good ball movement there by KV.
Stewart in the corner, all kinds of trouble, and it's knocked away. And here comes KV. What a travel call. Nice play there by Webster to keep that in bounds, but they turn it over.
In the game for Lighthouse number 4, Devontae Rember, and number 5, Reginald Holloway.
Reginald Holloway comes in along with DeMonte Rembert. And he picked up his dribble. Rembert, though, is going to take it into the lane. Shot doesn't go. Rebound to KV. Pribble gets it up ahead. Webster in the corner. Long 3. It goes.
Way to be ready to shoot right there.
12-5 KV. It's a 6-0 run. 2 threes in a row from Webster and Pribble. 5:15 to play here in the first. Long pass out to Mays. He's going to shoot a long 3. It's long. Rebound chase down there from Pribble. Up ahead, Webster takes it to the lane. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. (12-5) our score. 5:02 to play in the first.
Fouls on Lighthouse is Devontae Stewart, his first team, second to line for KV number 11, Camden Webster.
Foul was on Stewart. That's his first. Team second.
KV's been impressive early on, balancing their shooting and attacking of the lane, drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line.
Defensively, too. I mean, a couple steals there as well. Free throw good for Webster. 14-5 our score. Not sure what the stoppage of play was. I think it was the clock wasn't running is what they called it. Now it's going under 5 minutes. This is Holloway driving baseline. Dishes it out to Stewart for the 3. Doesn't go. Rebound for Mays. Shot doesn't go. They fight for the loose ball. It's a jump ball, and it'll stay with Lighthouse.
Love the aggressiveness by Mikosh there on the glass.
Mikosh and Rembert going after that one. This one's knocked away. Nice play there by Sampson. And now the ball's loose. They finally get it to Pribble. Over in the corner is Webster for another three. He's got 8 points on the night. It's 17-5. And another loose ball. The pressure defense of KV is causing all kinds of problems for the Lighthouse on offense. Driving is Mays, and he's fouled. Foul called on Webster, and that's quickly.
Webster, his first team second in the game for Lighthouse number 1, Elijah Bryan.
Third foul on KV.
Yes, and we're seeing also, to your point, KV's defense is just really altering what Lighthouse wants to do on offense. It seems like they can't even get into any type of flow early on.
Cross-court pass doesn't go. They try to get Stewart on the cut down low. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll go back to KV. .12 lead for KV. Webster's just going to take it himself. He is fouled. He'll shoot 2 more. Foul is on Rembert. That's his first.
Fouls on Lighthouse's Devontae Rembert, his first, team's third in the game for Lighthouse number 21, Anton Winder.
Camden Webster having a nice game so far.
Camden Webster.
One more shot for him. Second goes.
Got to appreciate a guy that can stand in the corner and knock down threes as efficient as he has early on in this ballgame.
He's already got 10 points on the game out of KV's 19, and another steal. Webster floats it up, doesn't go, and it's slammed down by Hayden Days.
Wow.
Rembert in the paint, turn, throws it up and good. Quickly scores on that, 21-7. In the corner, doesn't go for Sampson. And Lighthouse starting to pick up the pace here on the offensive side of the ball. Rembert off the nice pass from Mays.
Great response by Lighthouse to the dunk by Days. They could have easily just tucked in right there, but they started attacking even more, it seems like, after that play.
Webster tries getting it down low 2 Days. He does not. Pribble throws one up. He thought he was fouled, but he just lost it. Back the other way come the Lions. Long three, and he buries it. Devarius Stewart. He's got 2 threes. He's got 6 out of their total of 12 points. 21-12 our score. 2:18 to play in the first quarter. Loose ball on the floor. They'll give it up to Mays. Mays takes it to the hole, floats it up, doesn't go. Mikosh over to Pribble to slow things down a little bit for the Cougars. And Mikosh drives, and he's fouled.
Fouls on Lighthouse's Anton Winder, his first, team's fourth.
Foul was Antoine Winder. And we got a timeout on the court with 1:58 to play. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Stay with us at the conclusion of tonight's game. We'll name the Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the game. The Crowell Companies have offices open from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday, Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. So 21-12, KV on top, 1:58 to play in the first quarter. What do you like about this one so far?
I like the pace. I like how KV's been trying to speed up Lighthouse and kind of throw them off of their game early on by changing up their zone defenses, really mainly the 1-2-2. But it looks like they might have thrown in a slight 1-3-1 in the mix there as well. And they've just been attacking with their length. But on the other end, I like how Lighthouse hasn't really folded and tucked in. They've been responding well to KV's runs.
Yeah, Nathan talked about it in the pregame. They put 7 threes in the first half against Munster. So they're definitely capable of getting some more points on the board early here, as there's a putback from Days for 2 more. He's got 5, 23-12. KV by 9. There's a loose ball. Mays picks it up in the corner. Stewart fakes. Mays, top of the key 3, doesn't go. And Lighthouse, they shoot a lot of threes. Down low. This is Sampson. Turn in and scoring.
Great strong move down there in the post.
13-point lead for the Cougars with 1:10 to play in the first. Bryant gets it down low inside to Winder for 2. His first 2 points of the game. Just under a minute to play here in the first. Nice passing there. Mikosh for 3. He's got 8. It's a 14-point lead for the Cougars. Mays back out. Stewart fakes. Drives through the lane. Throws one up. Doesn't go. It's Rembert with the rebound. And the putback. He's got 6 off the bench. 12-point lead for KV. 17 seconds to play in the first. Down to 6 seconds. In the corner, this is Days. A 3 goes for Days.
Wow.
And that's how the first quarter will end. 31-16. KV on top of Lighthouse. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
It's been said that one man's junk is another man's treasure. But at Total Disposal, your junk is our junk. Think of Total Disposal as that key player that has several options: commercial, residential, or hand off your junk at our Blaine Street Partners transfer station. Total Disposal is more than a service provider. We are an innovator for a sustainable tomorrow, well beyond the curb. For a complete list of services, go to TotalDisposal.com. Honesty and dependability, that's the Total Disposal promise.
Attention homeowners, ready to start your next project? Need to pay off your debt? Refinance your home? Unlock the value of your home with a Centier Bank no-fee home equity loan or home equity line of credit. Stop by a local Centier branch today or visit us on the web at Centier.com/home equity. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice, subject to credit approval. Centier Bank, NMLS number 408076, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back as Laborers Local 41 presents RSN Game Day coverage of Highland Holiday Hoopfest right here on Region Sports Network. To find out how you can have a career as a union laborer, check out laborers41.com. Start of the second quarter, along with Isaiah Gransberry, Mike Zajac from Highland High School. 31-16 our score. The KV Kougars on top of the Lighthouse Lions. And it's been the KV offense lighting it up from 3. Here's another 3. Doesn't go, but Webster almost had the rebound, had it knocked away. It'll stay with the Cougars. And we're told about Nick Mikosh, 8 points in the first quarter. He had 0 all of the first game in the first half.
And that just shows you he's a ball player. you have to have a short-term memory and just be able to bounce back, and he's definitely shown that today.
Camden Webster, another three. That's 3 on the night so far. He's got 13 of the 34. Long three doesn't go for Mays, and the rebound to KV. And if you're Lighthouse, you got to be careful here because this one can get away early. Ekash has that one knocked away, and Rembert comes up with it. Here's a three from Bryant, doesn't go. Well, that was close to being backcourt. Long three from Webster once again. He's got 16. What a night so far, just in a quarter plus a minute and a half for Camden Webster. My goodness. 37-16 KV on top.
Yeah, in general, the KV team looks like they're just throwing rocks in the ocean with how efficiently they're shooting the ball from the field.
And all kinds of newbies on the court for Lighthouse.
Big swap for Lighthouse. Hopefully this brings them some energy.
Well, they need it. None of those threes they've been shooting, not many have been going down. Reginald Holloway in there. Stewart back into the game. This is a tip from... And we got a foul coming up. Malachi Bowen's in the game. And that foul was on Colton Pribble. 4th-team foul for KV as it sends Solomon Johnson to the line for the Lions. Does not make the first. What's impressed you early on about KV?
KV, their length has been not only altering shots against Lighthouse, but it's also allowed them to keep Lighthouse one and done and send them back the other way for wide open transition shots. And KV moves the ball well as a team.
Back the other way comes Holiday. It doesn't go, and the rebound goes to Mikosh up ahead, 3-on-1. Taking it all the way, missed the dunk there. Webster with the rebound. But a foul. Hayden Days with the missed dunk. They're going to call Webster. That's his second.
Days going for the holiday poster. Yes.
He could not get it to fall, though.
No.
21-point lead for KV. And another turnover. You talk about that length. They get those hands out there, causing traffic for Lighthouse. There's a foul on Lighthouse. That's on Holloway. That's his first, team's 5th. Changes for KV. Logan Raymond into the game along with Jeb Boise. Nice pass there down low to Days. Cannot connect on the short shot. Bowen takes it. He is fouled. He'll take 2 shots from the line.
On KV's Hayden Days, his second, team 6 at the line.
Foul is on Hayden Days. It's his second of the game. 2 shots for Bowen. First one rattles in.
Yeah, and with Lighthouse shooting that many threes, that's actually a team that would scare me as a coach because you never know when they can heat up. You mentioned earlier they hit 8 threes in the game against Munster. So, you know they're pretty comfortable with the rims here right now.
Yeah, definitely capable of getting back into this one, but they've got to get something going here quickly on offense as they trail 37-18. And there's a steal. That'll help. The defense turns into offense the other way, lays it up, and good. Does Stewart. He'll go to the line to complete the three-point play.
Fouls on KV's Jeb Boise, his first, team 7th.
Boise with the foul. It's his first, team 7th, so Lighthouse will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. As it's Stewart to the line. Stewart already with 8 points in the game. As Lighthouse gets the rebound, but is fouled.
We've seen a lot this quarter. KV's starting to use their length not in efficient ways. They've been swatting down at a lot of shots and really starting to gamble on a lot of plays where if they just use basic fundamentals, they would probably get the ball back.
Bowen's first shot is good. He's got one more. 37-21 KV. Just under 5 to play here in the first half. There's a lane violation. Yep. Nick Mikosh.
Can't be too mad at a guy that excited to box out.
Well, it's hard to see who he's shooting because his back's turned toward the shooter. That's why he went into the lane a little early.
Yeah.
Second is good for Bowen. 37-22. They cut the lead to 15. Little life in the Lighthouse. Long three, Webster. It's long. And what a play there by Mikosh. Looks like he knocked it off a defender's leg. Head coach of Lighthouse not happy, Timothy Mays. He ran down there. So it goes to the Cougars. Try to get it inside, they do to Mikosh, and they turn it over. Up ahead, Holloway, and he is fouled. Foul's going to be on Boise. That's his second. Already 10th team foul for KV. 4:39 to play in the second quarter.
I like the foul preventing the layup, but he has to be careful there because, you know, if you wrap him up and not go for the ball, technically that's supposed to be an intentional foul.
It was not called. The first one good from Holloway.
Free throws could easily get Lighthouse back into this game, so KV is going to have to lighten up on their aggression.
1 of 2 at the line for Holloway, but he does cut it to 14. 4:30 to play in the second. Lighthouse has gone to this 2-3 zone, causing a little trouble for KV. This is Mikosh, and he traveled. Turns it over back to Lighthouse. Now, if you're a Lighthouse, do you just continue to try and get the ball inside and cause a foul?
Yes,
get to the line?
There's no reason why I'm shooting a three unless it's a perfect inside-out scenario.
That's what they did there, but it was missed. He misses it again, but they get the second rebound and a travel on Johnson. Turns it over.
Seems like he got a little excited there. He was surprised. It's not too often KV's left guys wide open on the perimeter today.
Refs are calling the fouls tonight, so why not toss it into the lane? 37-23, 3:50 to play. Webster long three, doesn't go, but they get the rebound, and he's fouled. Sampson will go to the line and shoot two. Malachi Bowen. And it's a foul on him. That's his second. This is the first. Stay with us after the game, as we'll name the play of the game presented by IKORCC. Build your future. Second shot Doesn't go. 0 for 2 at the line for Sampson. Quickly ahead comes Lighthouse, taking it to the hole. And a missed shot from Stewart. No foul called there, and another turnover.
I really commend Lighthouse right there. They could have easily complained about a foul call, but they got back on defense and ultimately prevented what could have been an easy layup.
Nice play there by Jeb Boise. You just swat that one away like a cornerback in the NFL. Chicago Bears could use him. or the Oakland Raiders, maybe.
Las Vegas.
Oh, I'm sorry. Las Vegas. They moved. I forgot about that.
Nathan might cut off the broadcast if you disrespect his team.
37-23, another turnover by Lighthouse. 3:13 to play in the first half. Webster and Boise just tossing it back and forth, trying to get through this 2-3 zone. There it is in the middle. The turnaround, Jay, doesn't go, off glass from Sampson. Lighthouse the other way. Holloway looking in the corner. Here is a 3 from Brian Ware, doesn't go. Rebound to the Cougars. Quickly ahead is Mikosh. He loses it. Here come the Lions. To the hole, weaving through. It's knocked out by Stewart. I thought he got fouled. Nothing called. He goes out of bounds back to KV.
It was a good, strong take, but he lost control of the ball, so that might have been why the refs didn't blow the whistle right there.
And now head coach Timothy Mays is talking with the official. He's not happy with that call. He's been angry about quite a few calls so far in this one. He's still talking with the ref on the baseline. As Boise just holds it for quite some time. We're down to 2:10 to play in the first half. KV leads by 14. In the corners, Mikosh to Webster. Webster drives, floats one off, and good. Webster has 18 in the first half. This one's knocked out, and it'll stay with Lighthouse. 18 of the 39 points for KV.
Comes another platoon swap for Lighthouse.
Number 1, Elijah Bryant, and number 11, Shamar Mays.
Rembert's back into the game. Winder, Bryant. Mays, the starters back in. Under 2 minutes to play. Here's a long 3, doesn't go for Stewart. Rebound is loose, still loose. KV finally comes out of there with it. Up ahead, Webster all alone. He's going to take it to the hole. He's got 20.
He skipped up the court. Lighthouse has to get back on defense.
41-23, KV on top. Weaving through, and a charge is called. Charge called on Anton Winder.
It's going to be an important defensive stop right here for Lighthouse to help them get some confidence heading into the second half.
We got a player down. That's number 30. That's Will Sampson, who I believe took the foul. And now KV's got 6 guys out there, and somebody needs to come off. He does. At least I think Mikosh is coming off. So 41-23, the score. KV on top. And Lighthouse looked like they took the extra time out there. KV was bringing the ball up, and they just broke from a huddle. Here's Boise. They get it down low to Hayden Days. And not sure what happened there.
Yeah, it looks like
it was a travel.
Travel, okay.
Holloway with it. Under a minute to play in the first half. This is Mays through the lane. Back out Holloway, floats one up, doesn't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Lighthouse with 43 seconds left to go in the first half. (41-23). All KV in this one. It's been all Camden Webster. For the Cougars, putting up 20 so far in the first half. 36 seconds to play. Here's a three left side. It goes for Holloway.
Didn't touch any part of the rim, just went straight to the bottom of the net.
Cut the lead to 15 as Rembert knocks it out of bounds. Stay with the Cougars. And DeMonte Rembert is a long, lengthy kid, 6'7". As we've got a foul here on Mays. Ref's calling a lot of fouls tonight.
At the line for KV shooting one, number 5, Jeff Boise, and the game for KV.
Foul is on Mays. It's his first. Hayden Days comes out for KV. Sampson back in. And it is Boise shooting free throws.
16 seconds left in the quarter as well. So you really need to look, in my opinion, get one shot out of this so you don't turn it into a larger deficit heading into the half.
Second shot for Boise. And it goes 2-2 at the line. 43-26. Mays to the hole, doesn't go. Rembert, the rebound, puts it up and good. Rembert with 8. 3 seconds. They got to hurry. It's knocked away. Saved and goes out of bounds. And that'll do it in the first half of this one. KV on top, 43-28 of Lighthouse. We'll take a break. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Indiana laborers are the best trained, safest, and most productive workforce around. Day after day, year after year, union laborers in Indiana go to work and get the job done. On time, on budget, and with fewer lost time accidents than any other trade. Why is that? It starts with the training these professionals receive through the Indiana Laborers Training Trust Fund. Since 1968, we've been responsible for a hands-on skill training program that has enrolled more than 25,000 laborers. Take the finest instructors and staff in the industry. Leading-edge training facilities in a safe environment conducive to learning, and combined with the eager and qualified laborers to produce the safest, most productive, and reliable workforce in the industry. The proud men and women of Indiana's Laborers International Union.
The team of sports medicine experts at Orthopedic Specialists of Northwest Indiana is committed to getting athletes back in the game, with a focus on not only helping patients recover from injuries, but helping improve athletic performance to prevent injuries. Orthopedic Specialists provides the most advanced, comprehensive care to their patients. To learn more about all Orthopedic Specialists can do to help rehab and prevent athletic injuries, visit them on the web at osni.org or call them at 219-923-3300. Orthopedic Specialists of Northwest Indiana, providing world-class care to Northwest Indiana for over 20 years.
Attention homeowners, ready to start your next project? Need to pay off your debt? Refinance your home? Unlock the value of your home with a Sentier Bank no-fee home equity loan or home equity line of credit. Stop by a local Sentier branch today or visit us on the web at sentier.com/home equity. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice, subject to credit approval. Sentier Bank, NMLS number 408076, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back as Laborers Local 41 presents RSN Game Day coverage of Highland Holiday Hoopfest right here on Region Sports Network, offering apprenticeship programs. For info, visit laborers41.com. KV on top of Lighthouse 43-28 from Highland High School. You are Elijah Cransberry, Mike Zajac here. Sorry, Elijah. Isaiah, I'm sorry, man.
All good.
See, that's why we don't go on camera, because I make mistakes like that. So, KV up big. What'd you like in that first half?
KV's length. I mean, we mentioned it quite a bit in that first half. Their length is definitely altering the play of Lighthouse. And not only their length, but also their ability to turn their length into fast break points at the other end. So they're not only getting steals, but they're also getting back in transition, finding the open guy, sharing the ball. And that's what's helped them get to this big lead early on.
They got big guys all over the court. Hayden Days, Will Sampson, Mikosh. It's been Camden Webster putting up 20 points. He's hitting threes. All guys are hitting threes. Days is hitting a Mikosh, but it's been Camden Webster. They've been finding a way to get him open. How are they doing it?
Yeah, and Webster, he's just finding the right spots. I mean, he's a sophomore with a senior mindset. You know, he's being in the right spots, and really it's his teammates hitting him in the right spots, but also being prepared. Because if you're a sophomore, he's one of the youngest guys on this roster. So it's almost like you know you're going to have to take advantage of your opportunities when they come to you.
On the other side of Lighthouse, they've struggled hitting threes. Nathan and I mentioned pregame, 7 of 17 in the first half. Not sure what they have made so far, actually. Unofficial stats, I got 3 threes in the first half for Lighthouse. Not going to win too many games if that's going to be your ball game, and they missed a ton of threes.
Yeah, I think in the second half they'll have to focus on going inside out. Right now they're just really letting the zone just sit there and just coming up and bailing themselves out by shooting early threes. Now, we did see late in the second quarter they started driving to the rim and ultimately got them to the free throw line, and they started hitting shots after that. After you see the ball go in the rim a couple times, it's gonna fall. So like I said in the first half, that would be a scary team because you know that all it takes is a little bit of confidence, seeing that ball go in the rim a couple times, and they can heat up just as easy as KV heated up in that first half.
So Lighthouse, like I said, got to the line. There's 18 fouls, I believe, in that first half. A lot of fouls, a lot of possibly missed calls that were on the Lighthouse side. So who knows? Could be complete flip. Who knows? So Lighthouse trailing here. KV in the second half, if you're a coach, you just want to continue what you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, KV, they are going to have to stop letting Lighthouse penetrate deep in the lane because that's ultimately going to be their downfall. Once they get down the lane, KV they're flying around. So they're swatting, they're playing fast. I understand they want to play up tempo, but they're just going to have to play under control a lot better the second half if they want to sustain this lead.
Defensively, Lighthouse has struggled all year, giving up 69 points per game. How do they slow down this KV offense?
Lighthouse is they're going to have to create, just keep on working together. Keep on working together. I mean, KV's length, they're going to get the shot off. KV's taller, much taller if you look at both of the rosters side by side. But on Lighthouse's benefit, on the offensive end, if they could get to the rim and get to the free throw line, I can see this being a ball game late.
Let's hope. We want a close one here.
Yeah.
That'll do it for us here for the halftime show. The second half's coming up. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialists.
Blythe's Athletics in Valparaiso, whose team has been serving your team since 1959, is a leader in athletic apparel and equipment sales. Whether it's off the rack or customized to your specifications, Blythe's has the products and staff to serve you best. Trophies, embroidering, screen printing, athletic shoes, anything you're looking for, you'll find at Blythe's. Visit them today at teamblythes.com, where the athlete shops.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Java Wave at your local Family Express is the perfect way to get your day started or keep you moving at any time. With 12 freshly ground bean-to-cup flavors to choose from, Java Wave at Family Express has just what you're looking for, whether it's hot or iced coffee. To see all of the delicious flavor options and to find a Family Express near you, log on to familyexpress.com/JavaWave.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Welcome back as Labor's Local 41 presents RSN game night coverage of Highland Holiday Hoopfest right here on the Region Sports Network. To find out how you can have a career as a union laborer, check out labors41.com. Halftime here, just about to end. 43-28 is our score. KV on top of Lighthouse. Camden Webster was the big story in the first half for KV. He put up 20 points, so look for him to continue to do so in the second half. The winner of this game will play Hanover Central at noon tomorrow, and the loser will play Whiting at 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow. That's an early one, 10 a.m. for these kids. I know when I was 18, 16 years old, whatever it was, no way I'm getting up at 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's tough, and especially off of a loss at night. So they'll definitely want to come play, come ready to play, though, if they don't want to have a practice later on that day.
Early morning practice at 7 a.m. A little shoot around. So here we go. Third quarter started. Let's see if Lighthouse, as KV continues to put the pressure on defense. Going through the lane. They give it up. Johnson puts it up off the glass and good. Excuse me, that was Malachi Bowen with the score. He's got 5. Cuts the lead to 13 to start things off here in the third. Cougars moving a little slower on offense to start the second half. Colton Pribble in the game. All the starters back out there for KV. They dish it inside, back out Webster. Short little 2, it's good. He's got 22. Back to a 15-point lead. All kinds of trouble there, and taken away, and now taken away the other way. Lighthouse cross court. And a foul is called. Elijah Bryant called for the foul. That's his first. Two-three zone again for Lighthouse. Seemed to work okay in that first half for them.
Definitely, and I think that's something you see the adjustment was they brought that middle guy up to shade Days a little bit more.
They leave Webster alone in the corner. Three rolls in and out. And the rebound to Lighthouse, but a foul is called on the Cougars. Foul is called on Colton Pribble. That is his second. 15-point lead for KV. Around 6 minutes to play here in the third. In the corner, struggling there is Mays. He gets through, floats one up. It goes in and out. And a jump ball called. It'll go to KV.
It's tough. It's tough with that length to try to keep it away from them.
Pribble brings it up. A lot of pressure there from Lighthouse. They tip it away. Here goes Mays. He will lay it in.
Shamar Mays.
He's got 4. Cuts the lead to 13. Lighthouse not going anywhere. Webster cross court to Mikosh. Right back to Webster. Well, that's one way to beat the zone. There we go. Inside, outside. Nice pass. A nice look inside. And it goes for Sampson.
Good strong take right there at the basket.
Fouls on Elijah Bryant. Team's second, his second. Bowen out for Lighthouse. Shot coming up for Sampson here. That's good. Completes the three-point play. Back to a 16-point lead. I think KV perfectly beat that 2-3 zone. KV going, looks like a 1-3-1, but it's Rembert. Driving baseline, gets cut, gets the pass, gets 2 points. Rembert with 10. Look ahead at Mikosh. From the elbow is good. He's got 10. They go down low. Rembert knocks it over to Winder. I don't know if he wanted to do that. Looks like it went off his chest. Winder's with 4 points tonight. It's a 14-point game. Webster open 3. He hits another one. He's got 25.
Looks like Rembert kind of tweaked his leg right there, so he couldn't close out fully. I have to keep an eye on him.
Fake a long 3 from Stewart. Picks up his dribble, looking. Mays. Nice little spin move. Driving through. Throws it up and good.
Shamar Mays with the bucket in the and 1.
Foul was on Colton Pribble. That's Pribble's 3rd foul of the game. Free throw is good.
Fouls on KV's Colton Pribble, his 3rd.
From Mays. 3-point play. It's 53-39. Under 4 minutes to play here in the third. Pribble looking down low. Nice pass. Nice look. Down there to Simpson.
Rembert should have his hands up in there right away. With his length, if he had his hands up and then jumped at the time he did, he might have gotten a hand on that shot.
14-point lead for the Cougars. Webster, give it to him. He'll shoot it, and he makes another one. He's got 28.
He is having a night. He's having a great night.
I got him down for 6 3-pointers. And timeout taken by Lighthouse. We'll take 1-2. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back as Labor's Local 41 presents RSN Game Day coverage of the Highland Holiday Hoopfest right here on Region Sports Network, offering apprenticeship programs. For more info, visit laborers41.com. 58-39 KV on top of Lighthouse. Here in the third quarter, 3:17 to play. KV's gone to a 1-3-1 zone. What does that do to the opposing team?
It kind of forces Lighthouse to really have to think a little bit more. They're not just going to be able to dribble it up because with KV's length, they're going to have to rotate a lot better. They're going to have to rotate a lot better, move the ball, and not settle for threes, which the 1-3-1 kind of baits you into taking those wide open threes.
Kind of looks like they're going to a 2-3 now as Mays throws it up, so causing problems for Lighthouse, confusion all around.
Got to cover Webster in the corner. Back is turned to him. I would not have that.
Nice passing through the 2-3 zone. As this one will go to Lighthouse. Yeah, they've had no answer for Webster. But maybe they go man-to-man at some point, but they're sticking with the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, I see why they might be
is it the length
hesitant?
issue?
Yeah, the hesitation to go man-to-man because there's size all over the court for KV. And, you know, it looks like a lot of those guys are built pretty strong, so they could easily probably post them up in the lane.
Anton Winder comes in and replaces Elijah Bryant. 58-39, KV on top, 2.5 to play in the third. Holloway cross court over to Stewart, driving baseline. Nice play there by Stewart.
Marius Stewart.
Dribble in the corner, Webster down low, the big man off glass and good for Hayden Days.
Days with the bucket in the and one.
Nice strong finish by Days right there.
Days has 10.
Lighthouse's Shamar Mays, his second team's third.
You mentioned earlier he's the tallest guy on the court, and with an efficient post game, being the tallest guy on the court, I think he's gonna have many good days.
Oh, I see what you did there. Webster with the steal. No, that was a joke. I got it right away, but I took a long time to say something. In the corner, Primble doesn't go. It's tipped around, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. And Cougars have broken it open back to a 19-point lead. As Johnson enters the game for Rembert. With a minute 47 to play in the third. Webster open. They left him open. I think that's his first missed three. But the rebound putback doesn't go. And the shot from Days does. Quickly ahead, pulling up three. Bounces around, doesn't go. Rebound goes to Mikosh. 21-point lead now as there is almost a steal. Fribble comes away with it. Over to Webster, right side. Days over to Mikosh. Mikosh working on a defender. He puts it off the glass and good. 1 minute to play here in the third. 64-41 our score. All KV in this one. Ball comes out to Mays. Misses the three. Pribble will bring it up and slow things down. Mikosh inside. Now we saw the zone last night. The game that we were working. And that was the way to beat it. Get to the big man at the top of the key and have guys drive down low or kick it out like this to Webster. He does not. KV's definitely going to hold probably for the last shot. Under 10 seconds. Webster in the corner. He'll shoot the three and good. 31 for Webster. The three at the buzzer goes for Shamar Mays. 67-44 the score. End of the third. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
The team of sports medicine experts at Orthopedic Specialists of Northwest Indiana is committed to getting athletes back in the game, with a focus on not only helping patients recover from injuries, but helping improve athletic performance to prevent injuries. Orthopedic Specialists provides the most advanced, comprehensive care to their patients. To learn more about all orthopedic specialists can do to help rehab and prevent athletic injuries, visit them on the web at osni.org or call them at 219-923-3300. Orthopedic Specialists of Northwest Indiana, providing world-class care to Northwest Indiana for over 20 years.
Welcome back as Labor's Local 41 presents RSN Game Night, coverage of the Highland Holiday Hoopfest right here on the Region Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter, 67-44 KV on top of Lighthouse, as this one's knocked away and staying with the Cougars. Yeah, you said it during the break. Lighthouse living and dying by the three-point shot. Nothing going until that last one really got, I believe I have 4 threes made all of tonight for Lighthouse.
Yeah, it is tough, and like you said, live by the three, die by the three, and it's almost like they started settling in that third quarter, which is attributed to them being down by 24 at this point, or 23 at this point. So hopefully they understand that get back to the basket, draw fouls, and play their chances from the free throw line.
Yeah, we saw that in the end of the second half. There's a put up by Mikosh. He's got 14. Second half, or end of the first half, they started driving to the hole, getting to the foul line. There's a three from Mays, doesn't go. Rebound to Mikosh. It's a 25-point lead. There's a foul called. Foul's going to be on Winder.
Fouls on Lighthouse is Anton Winder, his fourth.
Yeah, we thought maybe Lighthouse would continue to drive to the hole, get to the foul line, and try and come back that way, but they really didn't do much of that.
Not at all.
25-point lead for KV, under 7 minutes to play in this one. Webster What a night he's had. He's got 31 on the night. Make that 33. 71-44. Mays through the hole. Kicks it out to Stewart for 3. It's good.
Stewart for 3.
That's his third 3 made of the game. He's got 13. Back the other way comes Lighthouse, and they throw it away.
And again for Lighthouse number 4, DeMonte Rembert.
Rembert comes in for Holloway. .24 lead for KV, 6:18 to play in the game. Webster, the lane's open, he's taking it, why not? And he can't connect, he is fouled, he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Calls on Lighthouse Anton Winter, that is his 5th foul.
And
at the line for
that's
KV number 11.
number 5 for Winder, so he's out. Bringing in Elijah Bryant. 2 shots for Webster. Makes the first. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the game. The Crowell Company is proud to recognize the superheroes on the basketball court. Second goes for Webster. You know, it feels like he hasn't even missed a shot tonight. I think I recall maybe 1 shot in that third quarter is what he missed, and that probably been it.
Yeah, he's been a fish, and you could tell he's a man. He's been playing like just phenomenal today.
Jump ball, keep it here. 73-47, 5:57 to play in the ball game. Well, they get a nice play there by Lighthouse. As Malachi Bowen puts it in. Had a little screen play on the inbounds, and this is Pribble getting it out to Mikosh. He's in trouble, but he drives baseline, floats one up. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Fouls racking up here in the second half. It's already the team's 7th, so KV's going to shoot the rest of the way. It's not what you need if you're Lighthouse.
At the line for KV, number 33, Mikosh.
Foul is on Stewart. That's his second. Mikosh 1 of 2 at the line. He's got 15. 74-49, 5.5 to play. All KV. This is Bowen taking it in, does not connect. Rebound back to KV. Pribble loses it, picks it up, driving through. Loose ball, Webster now with it. It's taken away by Bryant, and now he loses it to Mikosh. And Mikosh loses it to Bryant. Long 3 doesn't go from Mays, and up ahead, Webster is going to take it himself, lays it in.
Cameron Webster. In the game for Lighthouse number 5, Reginald Holloway.
Webster
Full timeout call.
now with 37. It's a full timeout. We'll take 1-2 with 4:44 to play, 76-49 to score. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialists.
Welcome back as Laborers Local 41 presents RSN Game Day coverage of Highland Holiday Hoopfest right here on the Region Sports Network. Find out how you can have a career as a union laborer. Check out laborers41.com. KV 76, Lighthouse 49. Well, it looks like KV is going to be moving on tomorrow at noon to Hanover Central. Lighthouse will play Whiting at 10 a.m. in the final day of the Hoop Fest. Still got one more game tonight between Portage and Munster. So stay with us after this one. Mikash driving the lane, goes off glass, no good. Out of bounds, it'll stay right here. Got to give credit to Lighthouse, still playing tough.
Yeah, they're still fighting, and that's one heck of a thing to ask for as a coach. You love to see your guys fight to the finish, regardless of the score.
Shot doesn't go. Rebound tipped out to Mays. Mays quickly ahead. Oh, nice pass to Rembert. He goes with the left hand. And good. He's got 12. And DeMonte Rembert off the bench has 12 points. In the corner, left side, and a rare miss from Webster. Loose ball picked up by Johnson. And the Lions coming the other way. Mays through the lane, floats one up and good.
Shamar Mays.
He's got 12. Under 3.5 to play, 76-53. That's a loose ball picked up by Rembert. Holloway over to Mays. Mays three, and it goes.
Shamar Mays for three.
Lighthouse cutting it to 20. And a steal. Rembert. Hey, threw it right into the hands of Pribble. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, that's Boise. Not sure if he even saw him. Boise stepped out. It's another turnover. 2.5 to play. Sampson back into the game for KV. 76-56 our score. Holloway across to Bryce Ware. And the long arms of this KV team breaks it up. Webster off glass and good. He's got 39.
Man, he is having a phenomenal ball game.
Long three doesn't go. Rebound tipped out to Bowen, and a foul is called. Foul is called on Logan Raymond. That's his first team, just the third team foul on KV. Three in the corner goes for Shamar Mays. He's got 16. Back to a 19-point game and a foul called on Bryce Ware.
Fouls on Lighthouse's Bryce Ware, his first, team's 8th. Shooting 1+ bonus for KV number 5.
KV down the stretch, they're going to have to make sure they knock down their free throws because I've seen crazier things.
Yeah, we have.
Especially when you're playing against a team who shoots as many threes as Lighthouse has.
Boise missed it. The putback from Days doesn't go, and he commits the foul. It's his third, just the team's fourth. 1:55 to play, 78-59, KV. Now, Lighthouse can hit the threes. They can make it interesting. Make KV sweat a little bit toward the end. There's Mays going straight to the hole, lays it off glass and good. He's had a nice second half. Shamar Mays has 18 in the game. Webster weaving through traffic right through the hole, taking it himself and puts it in. 41 for Webster. 80-61. Mays long three, no good. Remember, down low to Bowen, doesn't go. And the rebound to Days. 80-61, a minute 6 to play, and KV looks like they'll finally clear their bench. We got Eli Deerdorf coming into the game along with Jake Anderson. Stay with us after the game, and we'll name the play of the game. It's presented by IKORCC, training, professionalism, and partnerships for economic development. KV's clearing some of their bench. Jake Anderson, just a sophomore. So take it out far side. $19-point lead for KV as we hit the final minute here. Here's Anderson with it. It's pretty nice for a sophomore to come into a varsity game like this in a tournament.
Yeah, it is. Great experience, especially, like you mentioned, in a tournament atmosphere. It's a good memory for him.
And Raymond will take it out under the basket. Gets it in Days. Days on Rembert. Turnaround, doesn't go. He gets the rebound, though, does Raymond, and he will shoot two with 37 seconds to play. Foul was on Rembert. That's his second. Team's ninth. Raymond to the line, shooting two, makes the first. Stay with us after the game. We'll name the Region Sports Network Blue Collar Player of the Game. It's brought to you by Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Second, no good. But they get the rebound. Yeah, this one's knocked away. It'll stay here. So if you're Lighthouse, you come into this game 3-3 on the year. Defensively, you've struggled all year. You've average giving up 69 points a game, giving up 81 here with about 33 seconds to play. As this one will go back to Lighthouse. What do they need to work on defensively for the rest of the year?
Defensively, they just got to work on getting back. Simple. Fundamentals, you really got to ask for the fundamentals, and that's going to lead into more offense for them if they can just be patient and maybe not go for as many gambles that ultimately put them out of position.
And Boise will dribble this one out, and that'll do it for in this one. 81-63, the final score here. KV all over Lighthouse. We'll be back to wrap it all up You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Did you know? Wow, they'll prepare fresh fish while you wait. Did you know?
They make over 40,000 donuts from scratch every week.
Did you know?
They offer 23 different deli platters for your party.
Did you know?
They have freshly chopped fajita mix ready to cook.
Did you know?
They have the best fried chicken in the area.
Did you know?
They offer our signature curbside service 14 hours a day.
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
It's been said that one man's junk is another man's treasure. But at Total Disposal, your junk is our junk. Think of Total Disposal as that key player that has several options: commercial, residential, or hand off your junk at our Blaine Street Partners transfer station. Total Disposal is more than a service provider. We are an innovator for a sustainable tomorrow, well beyond the curb. For a complete list of services, go to TotalDisposal.com. Honesty and dependability, that's the Total Disposal promise.
Java Wave at your local Family Express is the perfect way to get your day started or keep you moving at any time. With 12 freshly ground bean-to-cup flavors to choose from, Java Wave at Family Express has just what you're looking for, whether it's hot or iced coffee. To see all of the delicious flavor options and to find a Family Express near you, log on to FamilyExpress.com/Java Wave.
Blythe's Athletics in Valparaiso, whose team has been serving your team since 1959, is a leader in athletic apparel and equipment sales. Whether it's off the rack or customized to your specifications, Blythe's has the products and staff to serve you best. Trophies, embroidering, screen printing, athletic shoes, anything you're looking for, you'll find at Blythe's. Visit them today at teamblythes.com, where the athlete shops.
Welcome back to Game Night on the Region Sports Network. It's presented by Laborers Local 41 for the Highland Holiday Hoopfest on the Region Sports Network, offering apprenticeship programs. For more info, visit laborers41.com. Final score in this one, 81-63. The Cougars of KV all over the Lighthouse Lions.
Yeah, and KV, they came out to play. They from the jump, they used their lane to their advantage. They switched up zones, and they just got after it. Lighthouse wanted to play a high-paced game, and they got it done.
Yeah, KV's length helped them out. KV's Camden Webster, 41 points. How about this young man?
Yeah, Camden Webster, he was all over the court, ready to shoot every opportunity he got. And even toward the end of the game, he was finishing around the basket, just doing whatever he wanted, and you love to see that out of a sophomore.
5, 6, 7 threes possibly out there. So 21 out of the 41 coming from beyond the arc. He did just about everything you can ask for, making threes. He played some good defense, got some steals in there. Drove to the lane, got some nice layups, and he made some free. I think he made all his free throws as well. 2. Yeah, 6 of 6 from the line as well.
Yeah, it's a holiday gift to his coach. Any guy that could go to the line and have a great ball game, but not only have a great ball game, knock down free throws when they matter, and finish around the basket, coach is going to be happy, I'm sure.
So KV is going to move on tomorrow. We'll play Hanover Central at noon. Lighthouse will play Whiting at 10 a.m. It's an early start game. You can catch it all right here on the Region Sports Network. It's time to name the Crowell Companies Lantern Man superhero of the game. The Crowell Companies proud to recognize the superheroes on the basketball court. I think we know who it is. Who you got?
Camden Webster, man. That guy, you mentioned 7 threes, 41 points. Just was all over the floor, and even on the defensive end, he was getting stops, keeping guys in front of him, getting steals. Superhero for a reason. Great job.
Time to name the play of the game. It's presented by IKORCC, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. Who we got for that?
And we spoke about the length earlier. Hayden Days, his length, got him over in the rim. First quarter, powerful dunk. Really an exclamation point to what KV ended up doing the rest of the game, just dominating inside, also just having their will imposed inside the paint.
Yeah, Days, that dunk really got it going for KV. brought the energy and the excitement in his team. They took off from there. Time to name the Region Sports Network Blue Collar Player of the Game. It's brought to you by Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Who we got?
Shamar Hayes for Lighthouse. He played very hard. He was a tough guy. Second half, he came out, started making plays, and even toward the end of the game, knocking down some threes. It wasn't his night from the arc, but he didn't stop there. He got to the rim, knocked down some free throws as well. Shamar Hayes, Blue Collar Player of the Game.
Yeah, you got to give credit to the whole team as they never quit. Trying to get steals, the length from Rembert, but it was Mays was hitting down those threes toward the end. Still drive into the basket, throwing up for layups as well. Never quit, and he's the Blue Collar Player of the Game. Our executive producer is Chris Ramirez. Coordinating producer, Nathan Laird. He's also our game day producer. He does it all. He makes us sound so good. On the video is Zach Miller. Special thanks to the athletic director here at Highland. He's Ryan Harrington. Coaches for KV, it's Bill Shepard and Tim Hayes and Lighthouse. And a special thanks, of course, to all you viewers on Facebook.com/Region Sports and RegionSports.com. For Isaiah Gransberry, Mike Zajac saying so long. Stay with us. The fourth game of the day, second game of the night coming up right here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.